थैंक यू। अरे अमेजिंग, मतलब ये इतनी खूबसूरत दुनिया है और ये तो हमारी जो जो हम लोगों की पसंद है ना आर्ट से, क्योंकि हम लोग भी जुड़े हुए हैं, तो ये देखने के लिए तो मुझे लगता है कि पूरा दिन भी जो है वो कम पड़ेगा। बहुत अच्छा लगा। बहुत ही खूबसूरत थी, मतलब इतना जल्दी 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 भागते भागते भी हमने जो एक राधा कृष्ण की हमने जो पेंटिंग देखी और अभी जो महाराष्ट्र का वो ज्वेलरी और उसके साथ में जो देखा तो अमेजिंग, नो वर्ड्स।
Yes, I'm speechless to see that there are so many varieties of different kinds of arts, and my favorite was the Banaras Ghat. It was very beautiful.
Right, and you also have a concert in the evening.
Yes.
And then you're going to be performing.
Yeah.
We read.
Yeah.
Want to tell something about that?
आज बहुत बड़ा दिन है क्योंकि लता दीदी का आशीर्वाद मिला है। लता दीदी प्रेजेंट कर रही हैं रीवा को और आज दीनानाथ मंगेशकर में कॉन्सर्ट है, इसलिए हम लोग थोड़ा रश में हैं। और मैं राजेंद्र जी को बधाई देता हूँ कि ये 8वां साल है फेस्टिवल का और सिर्फ इंडिया से नहीं पूरे एशिया से, मतलब हमने दुबई, सिंगापुर और यहाँ से भी आर्टिस्ट लोगों का काम देखा और मुझे लगता है कि ये ऐसा प्लेटफॉर्म बहुत ही खूबसूरत प्लेटफॉर्म है नए कलाकारों के लिए, पुराने कलाकारों के लिए, और एक छत के नीचे इतनी सारी वैरायटीज़। बहुत ही आपको मुबारकबाद देता हूँ और दुआ करता हूँ कि ये फेस्टिवल और भी जो है बॉम्बे, दिल्ली के अलावा भी पूरे इंडिया में जो है वो राजेंद्र जी ले जाए।
बहुत ज़्यादा तैयारियां चल रही हैं और मैं बहुत ही ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड हूँ एंड आई फील ब्लेस्ड एट द सेम टाइम। एंड दीदी इज़ लाइक द गॉडेस ऑफ म्यूज़िक, तो उनसे आगे तो कोई हो ही नहीं सकता।
वो हर कलाकार का सपना होता है कि दीदी का आशीर्वाद मिल जाए, तो ये तो जीवन सफल हो गया। हमें ऐसा लगता है कि पिछले जन्मों के कुछ पुण्य है या हमारे बुज़ुर्गों की दुआएं हैं, हमारे गुरुजनों का आशीर्वाद है कि दीदी ने इसके सर पर हाथ रखा और आज दीदी प्रेजेंट कर रही हैं। और आज इसका एक नया एल्बम भी रिलीज़ हो रहा है, सांवल, जिसको प्रोड्यूस किया है उस्ताद जाकिर हुसैन जी ने। तो आज बहुत ही बड़ा दिन है और इसलिए हम लोग आज थोड़ा सा रश में हैं, बट मैं बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद देता हूँ सभी कलाकारों को, सभी आर्टिस्टों को जिन्होंने अपना ये खूबसूरत काम यहाँ पर रखा है, और मैं आई विश देम ऑल द बेस्ट। एंड राजेंद्र जी आपका भी बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमें याद करने के लिए। ये सिंगल एल्बम, एक सिंगल। अभी ये माहौल थोड़ा सा शाम को आइए
आप सुनिए।
Well, there are galleries from Singapore and Dubai, and there are some individual artists from European countries, even Australia. So this is our 8th year, and this, the kind of scale and size and quality we grew. So big thanks for this to the artists, art lovers, and artists like this. Roop ji is a great artist, and Riva is going to come today in the professional art world with such good blessings of Lata Didi, and irrespective of having her concert, we can imagine how they busy, but the love they come here for the art festival, it shows their love towards the arts, and when they come, these artists feel greatly inspired. I deeply thank you.
We would love to perform here for next year जब भी होगा, so we can have a nice small महफिल, you know.
Huge auditorium here.
Yeah, we
so
can small महफिल for all the artists.
We used to have the conversations for 2 days. Tomorrow seminars will be there. So third day Sunday we can have this fusion show.
Definitely.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
See, the India Art Festival started in 2011 with the concept and vision of providing the platform to the master as well as upcoming mid-career artists, because in Mumbai and Delhi, metro cities like Mumbai and Delhi, it's very difficult to get the platform. If you apply today for Jhangiani Art Gallery, you get the gallery after 5 years. Same condition is there in Delhi also. So we have, anyhow we couldn't, get the infrastructure, sufficient infrastructure for the visual art. Like we have the theaters, whole lot of cinema theaters for the movies, we have libraries for the books. So this art form, visual art form is a little bit neglected. So we started with a mission, and now this started with as a small art fair, now grew hugely in quality and scale. So that's how. Second thing, I would like to thank both of them. They are Preeti ji and Praveen sir. They themselves are great artists, and they come here so that these artists feel inspired. So I would like to thank them for coming here.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you.
Well, the India Art Festival, like he said, it may have started small, but today it's got so many artists under one roof and so much fabulous work. I mean, what we've seen today is absolutely amazing, and we've seen some really touching and inspiring work. I think I'd like to congratulate the India Art Festival as well as Sir for putting so much thought and effort into this. I mean, so many artists today, and we've actually been really inspired and really love the work that we saw today. So thank you very much for inviting us, and I think we're very honored to be able to come here and inaugurate the festival today.
जो कलाकार हैं, जो हम कलाकार हैं, कला को हमेशा अप्रिशिएट ही करते हैं. And I've been coming to the India Art Fair. I've been seeing its growth, and it's been amazing. It's a very high international standard art fair, and I've just loved all of the work that I've seen. It's just amazing, different kinds of work, and I can really say the Indian art scene is flourishing, and we're very proud of all the artists. I know artists have to go through a very tough time, but it's platforms like this which gives the artist the opportunity to be seen by everybody, and even people like us. So we're very honored कि sir ने हमको invite किया यहाँ पे. So we're very honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Festival, and it's really a joyful and amazing experience to see such a vast ocean of images, so many different eyes, so many different interpretations of the same thing. A lot of the subjects you see, there's a lot of repetition which people are fascinated by, artists are fascinated by, and have their own interpretation of the same thing. So for me, you know, working in the image construction business, it's like it's like sending a kid to a candy store. So I can spend hours just walking around, just looking at them and dreaming my way through them. But I think it's a great effort and it's a great event. I do hope more people come and take this opportunity to see you know, such a vast variety of works by so many Indian artists under one roof at the same time. So all the best to India Art Festival, and thank you once again for having me, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Well,
आइए इधर आ जाइए रणवीर
come on.
विनय मत बोल
No,
दीजिए.
no, 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 no. I know. I was just. देखो रणवीर सर जैसे यहाँ आर्टिस्ट आते हैं तो अंदर इतने यंग और मिड करियर आर्टिस्ट पार्टिसिपेट करें तो दे फील इंस्पायर्ड. So we definitely need these kind of people, these kind of great artists to come here and you know, encourage them. The India Art Festival we started in 2011. Basically, I was having the mission that we don't get platform in Mumbai and Delhi, usually in the metro cities for the artists. We don't have galleries that much. So we started with the motive of getting some rural and semi-urban area artists, bring them in the metro cities, mingle them with the, you know, little bit master and established artists, so that they can also get attention. So that's how it began, and now it's a huge in the quality and scale. You know, the growth is phenomenal. We expanded to Delhi, and from last 4 years we are doing edition in Delhi also. Delhi we just had a very successful edition into the November at Tagra Stadium, and here now we have the 8 years, and the galleries from not only India but Dubai, Singapore, Australia. Some artists are Australian and European artists are participating. So it's fantastic, and it's always you know, support from media, Bollywood friends.
No, sir, it's a great effort that you're doing. Great work.
Thank you very much.
No, that's it. Thank you.
See, I wanted to become a painter when I was a kid, but I was destined to become an artist, a musician in that sense. I became an artist, but in a different way altogether. But I'm not quite clued into the art scene, but I am a musician. I'm an artist from my core, so I understand the passion, the hard work, the you know the kind of concentration required to create a piece of art. So I tried my best to see as much work as I could and understand their perspective, what they think behind making such great pieces of art, paintings, sculptures and everything. And I'm so happy that you guys do this. How many years have you been doing this?
Yeah, we are doing it from 2011. It's
11.
This is our 8th edition in Mumbai, and then 4th edition we completed in Delhi.
Yeah, so it is remarkable, and to see so much passion, so much art, so much talent in our country is really humbling.
Have you ever painted?
I used to paint a lot. In fact, I was one of the best painters of my classes. But then my passion obviously got diverted to playing the harmonium, playing the tabla, and then singing, and of course. So, and I was into studies also, lots of sports. But I used to paint a lot, and I really hope my father's house might have some of my old paintings which I used to paint as a kid. They might still be there. If they're there, I'm going to let you know.
And is there any painting in particular that you like?
Many. Oh my God, there are so. I wish. I mean, I could just pick up one from every, or two from every store. What amazing stuff! What amazing stuff! And Gautam's Moksha, I've requested. I love Gautam Turbe's Moksha, so I requested him to give that to me. Otherwise, there's so many ones. There's one which we had a kind of a sadhu from like a Naga sadhu in the form of Shiva. And there was one painter who made such fine art. So amazing painting, amazing stuff.
Well, now we love Sonu ji, and he comes every year to inspire these artists, young budding artists. Even senior masters are there. And when one artist comes to meet other artists, they are definitely feel inspired. And the basic mission of India Art Festival, when it started in 2011, was to promote the artists from rural area and semi-urban area in the metro cities like Mumbai and Delhi, where it is difficult to get the gallery space. Gallery space. Yeah. Now it's almost, if you apply today at the Jhangiani Art Gallery, you get the gallery after 5 years.
Oh,
that's a waiting list.
Achha?
Yeah. And then again, out of 5,000 applications, 300 get selected because there are hardly 52 weeks, 52 into 6 exhibition halls. That's 300. That's it. Then Delhi also similar. Bangalore we have similar situation. Only one gallery, Chitrakala Parishad. Calcutta same thing, Chitrakala Academy of Fine Art. So these are the platforms. We need more platforms like Europe and Western countries. There are so many art festivals which happen around the year. So we started this as a small exhibition. Now this is grown into huge scale and quality wise also. And then we expanded to the Delhi also from last 4 years. So it's a wonderful experience. And I would like to thank
my pleasure
to come here. Because it is very much support. We need all kind of support to create the art awareness. Because art for the masses, when this is mixed up with something else, then it becomes very easy. Otherwise, abstract painting, modern art, people leave it. This is not my area. So I would like to thank Sonu sir.
Pleasure is mine. Thank you so much.
started in 2011. This is our 8th edition in Mumbai, and 4th edition we just completed in Delhi at Tagra Stadium. The basic concept and mission of India Art Festival was to provide the platform to the artists and art galleries in the metro cities like Mumbai and Delhi, where it is very difficult to get the gallery space. And artists from rural area mostly want to exhibit, because artists from semi-urban, urban area anyhow, get the platform. But, here is our effort to democratize the art field, art market to a certain extent, that, bringing together the galleries, artists, and the artists from rural area. So that becomes, interactive on multiple levels. They can talk to art buyers, art collectors directly, and then art lovers. They get the ready feedback also, and then art buyers, art collectors who are there in huge number in Mumbai and Delhi metro cities, they also get benefit that, there are some 550 artists, 5,000 art pieces of arts are displayed. So they get here the ready-made statistics with the comparison of prices, and they can acquire the artworks which they like. So that's how art festival is grew in scale and of course quality also. Thank you.
Sanjeev ji, you were part of the festival last year also. It's always a pleasure to have you here. What would you like to say?
See, as someone who is involved in sensory things, so in my case, my field is taste. But I think visual art is something that chefs take inspiration from. So when you see something where art is being promoted at this level in big cities, it's a great thing, because it means there is some kind of recognition. Because as an artist of food, I can say that one of the biggest thing that an artist looks for is recognition. And I think in visual art, there are very few places that you can display. There are very few people where people can congregate and come together, and there is the exchange of ideas. So I think this kind of initiative, I'm just thinking that maybe we should combine some food and painting next year,
of course,
and
yes.
do something, because
That's
music
really,
and food people do, but something like this can be done. Personally, I'm an artist at heart. I love all forms, be it music, be it visual art, be it other sensorial arts. It's always a pleasure. It's always something great to see, great to admire works from people. And it also opens your eyes that how different mediums are used, what are the different techniques that are used, and there's so much learning that happens here. So it's not just that I come here and see. I learn a lot here.
वेल सबसे पहले तो मैं राजेंद्र जी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा, बहुत बहुत कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन करना चाहूँगा कि ये वाकई में एक प्लेटफॉर्म इन्होंने खड़ा किया है कि जहाँ पे जो एस्टैब्लिश आर्टिस्ट है वो तो है, जितने अपकमिंग आर्टिस्ट है उनको भी एक प्लेटफॉर्म मिलता है अपना जो आर्ट है उसको शोकेस करने के लिए। क्योंकि आमतौर पर अगर आपने एक अच्छी पिक्चर बनाई है लेकिन अगर आपके पास थिएटर ही नहीं है तो आप कैसे लोगों को दिखाएंगे? आप अपने घर पे तो बुला के दिखा नहीं सकते। तो ये वाकई में बहुत बड़ा आपने इनिशिएटिव लिया है कि जैसा आपने कहा कि ये यहाँ मुंबई और दिल्ली में बहुत ही कम आर्ट गैलरीज है जहाँ पे लोग अपना जो आर्ट है उसको शोकेस कर सकते हैं। तो ये अंडर वन रूफ ऑल ओवर इंडिया से 550 आर्टिस्ट और इतने सारे पेंटिंग्स अंडर वन रूफ एक उनको डिस्प्ले करने के लिए एक प्लेटफॉर्म जो इन्होंने दिया है और पिछले 10 साल से लगातार करते आ रहे हैं और डे बाय डे ये बड़ा होते जा रहे हैं, ग्रो होते जा रहे हैं। बस हमारी शुभकामना यही है कि और भी ग्रो करें और हमारे देश में चाहे कोई भी फील्ड हो टैलेंट की कमी तो है नहीं, चाहे म्यूज़िक हो, आर्ट हो, फूड हो, एक्टिंग हो, कुछ भी हो, इतने सारे कलाकार भरे पड़े हैं लेकिन कमी होती है उनका टैलेंट शोकेस करने का एक प्लेटफॉर्म की। तो आज ये राजेंद्र जी ने बहुत बढ़िया ये प्लेटफॉर्म रखा है। तो आशा करते हैं बस ये आपका ये प्लेटफॉर्म और फूले फाले और बहुत ही बड़े लेवल पर जाए और बहुत सारे आर्टिस्ट को इसका लाभ मिले और अपनी कला को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लोगों तक वो पहुंचा सके। बस वी आर शॉर्ट ऑफ टाइम, तो बस ये मन में एक अफसोस है कि ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं है, वरना ये एक बूथ में कम से कम 2-3 घंटे तो होने चाहिए। इतना सारा इतना खूबसूरत यहाँ पे काम डिस्प्ले किया हुआ है कि मन करता है कि अगर वक्त होता तो वाकई में यहीं सुबह दोपहर शाम चाय नाश्ते के साथ यहीं संजीव जी भी है, खाने पीने की कोई तकलीफ नहीं होती, तो यहीं बस डेरा डाल के बैठे रहते। लेकिन अफसोस हम सब अपने अपने प्रोफेशन के हिसाब से बिजी है, तो मे बी सम अदर डे विल डेफिनेटली कम एंड
अभी कुछ दिन तो है, तो आते जाते
बिल्कुल
मौका मिल सकता है।
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल।
So they themselves are the artists. Sir is a great artist. So when one artist meet to other artists, they feel inspired, and I'm take this opportunity to thank you both of them. He's a great craftsman of food. You same material to him, he creates a magic. So he himself is the artist from inside. Thank you.
I can say that this is platform, and the riot of colors that you see, what you see here, it's such a treat. And the good thing is that it's like meditation. To an artist, I can say that whenever you see something, this kind of goodness, which is so inspiring, it brings in peace. I can tell you that I have about 6 things lined up, but I'm glad that my day has started with this, and I'm sure that the rest of the day would be as vibrant and as colorful as this Indian art festival.